Hello, it's your boy, Gamer Ryan 3587, coming back at ya with another live broadcast, and I'm playing the game NBA 2K24 with the Philadelphia 76ers. If you're new to the stream, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace.
Up next, the 76ers taking up. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sport. It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. There's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Lowry out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Trent. He just could not put it together in that loss to Chicago.
Fights his way through the trees. Gary Trent Jr. with a nice finish.
And Lowry gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And it's in there.
You can count on Poeltl to play with energy. And this time it pays off with the second chance points.
Lowry from outside. And Poeltl pulls it down. Toronto, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Barnes down low. Guarded by Harris.
Good instincts by Scotty to pull down the board and put it right back up.
Here's Oubre. That one off the back iron and out.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them. Lowry knows the contact is coming, really demonstrating his strength.
And Smitty, what's the intangible that really sets Kyle Lowry apart from the others?
GA, his toughness. It's elite. You look at his size, but he plays bigger than his size. He can do things physically that most guards can't.
Now here's Barnes. They get it back. Back to quickly. Misses the 3. Philadelphia's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now the Raptors moving it up. Pull-up jumper. Here's Poeltl and Embiid with the block.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers. And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot. You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Here's Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Nice time from Embiid. The big man showing off his vision there.
They set the pick. It's Barrett on the wing. Shoots over Oubre, and Barrett gets it to go.
just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Lowry finds Harris. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Last outing for Toronto, unsuccessful. It was a loss to the Bulls in Chicago.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Lowry from outside in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
To the middle, quickly, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
It's stolen by Barrett. Now the pass to Quickly. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
That bucket in no time at all. Oubre's got 6 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
And Barrett now top of the key. Pass to Barnes. Launches it. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Scotty Barnes sticking the revenge three in style. I love how this guy competes.
Oubre for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
Barnes can't get it to go. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Count it. He has 5.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Raptors trail by 3. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia.
And here's a look at some stats for Buddy Hield. Good season for him last year. Last season put up about 16 points a game, 5 rebounds and 3 assists. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
What I love is he heats up quick because when you're on the second unit, you have no time to mess around.
Bucket is good.
Trusting his mechanics, Barnes puts the shot right up.
Three-pointer, Hield bangs home the trifecta.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Barnes. 7 points in the game. And it's Reed pulling it down.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Hield from outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Inside, kicks it to Olynyk. Barnes right side. Tick wide open. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
And now it's Dick knocking down a 3 of his own. Brady ready to answer.
Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for the Philadelphia. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Maxey. Reed out there with Batum. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Hield in at the small forward position. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And so many different ways Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
Here's Maxey. Target number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Raptors trail by 4. Pass to Nora. Back to Barnes. Raptors moving the ball around. Nora can't get it to go. Philadelphia's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Hield can't hit. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing.
Raptors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. For 3, buries it from three-point range. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The offensive rebound. It's good. And the 76ers lead by 1.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Passes it to Nora. Three-pointer. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Payne. Drills it from outside. Payne's got 5.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Sunday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Thursday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. Trent's checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Dick. And then for Philadelphia, Embiid, he's checked in for Paul Reed. Kelly Oubre comes in for Buddy Hield. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Cameron Payne.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
Here's quickly after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Here's Trent. Lays it up off the glass. 8 points for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Oubre. It's hauled in by Brown. Toronto trailing. He kicks it to Barnes. Trent with the wide-open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Oubre, good. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check. He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. And the Raptors call time here. Some changes for Toronto. Pirtle, he's checked in for Barnes. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Bruce Brown. From deep, Trent hits in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Love shooting it from deep. Gary Trent Jr. with solid three-point numbers.
Here's Bamba, and the 76ers tack on 2 more. Raptors trail by 5. And here is Quickly. He had 15 points last outing. Over Payne. And the shot is long.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And it's Smith missing. The Raptors have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Trent kicks to Olynyk. And the three ball is good. Olynyk's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Here's Payne. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. The Raptors have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Olynyk the pass to Barrett. Here's Pirtle. He nails it. And we're tied up. Pirtle's got his second basket.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
Here's Payne. The 76ers with another miss.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Trent against Harris. There's the three. Payne grabs the board. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Barrett, wide open, he fires. Connects from three-point range. Barrett's got the lead up to 3 now for the Raptors. Here's Payne. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Raptors lead by 3. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
Hello there, folks. Toronto Raptors in our featured matchup.
The effort we've seen from the bench so far, it really helps to keep this kind of depth. Guys who can come in on the offense.
And later on, some more. And that is a wrap. Now let's sit.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Quickly. Emmanuel Quickly out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Barrett. Then there's Pirtle. And it's Barnes in at the power forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Lowry. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Hello.
Quickly feeds to Barnes. Over Harris. Barnes can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 5. Here's Maxey. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
How you doing?
Toronto working the ball around now. On the wing, Barnes. A three-pointer is right on target. Barnes has got 12 points in the game.
Gary
Forget to
Trent
subscribe.
Jr., his teammate was
If you
so
haven't
open,
already.
he could have passed it with his eyes
Read
closed.
on my channel,
Ray
bro.
talking about Jakob Pirtle. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
And here's Barrett. After Tobias Harris getting his shot to go from deep, the shot's good from Quickly.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Toronto leading by 8. Now here's Barnes. 12 points for him. Here's the pass to Trent. The 10-footer. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And here's Harris from the arc. The second chance effort. This is where Embiid wants the ball.
And talk about effort. Embiid staying with that one.
Toronto calls timeout.
look at the numbers for Lowry. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 11 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Absolutely. Just when you think you've got a good flow going as a scorer, he'll come and shut your water off.
Trent with it. Maxey covering. They get it back.
This is how physical Poeltl is. Accepts contact on the way up.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him.
At the line for Toronto, Jakob Poeltl.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. The 76ers trail by 7. Here's Oubre. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists now in this one. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Barnes outside. Pass to Barrett. Trent outside. To the paint. Here's Poeltl, and the dunk by Poeltl.
It doesn't take much for Poeltl to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
Lowry inside the line. Second chance shot. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Hields checked in for Philadelphia. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
Now, here's Quickly. 7 points in the game. Fades and shoots. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Trains the three-pointer. Hield's got 9 points.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you.
Here's Trent. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And here's Harris from the arc. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
I love this shot for Harris. When you're not overly explosive, the pull-up jumper can be one of your most valuable tools.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 12. Poeltl kicks to Quickly. No good, unable to end this run.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Snatched up. Good D by Barnes.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Pass to Barrett. Lots of room. And he hits the jump shot. Barrett's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
And Poeltl sends it back. Pass to Barrett. That one's good from the corner. Barrett's got 4 this quarter.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. Number 1, the Raptors.
Hello.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
On my channel.
76ers trailing. Here's Lowry. The 76ers again can't hit it. Barrett with the ball. Barrett, no good. And it's Batum with the ball. Bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. A shot by Lowry, no good.
He's kind of lost his way this period. Having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And the basket by Olynyk.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And 3 off the mark. Raptors leading by 4. A good look from Dick. Gets a very good look and converts. Dick's got 5.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Payne. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
A slight advantage for him in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
A physical big man who won't back down from anyone. Every team could use a guy like Kelly Olynyk.
The Raptors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
And Brown drops them both. The 76ers trail by 9. An easy 2 points on the way.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Raptors.
The pass to Nwora. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got assist number 5 here tonight. Right wing. Fires the 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. He has 5.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. The 76ers trail by 7 on the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. Batum is out there with Reed. Then it's Hield. Then it's Martin. And it's Payne in at the 1. Toronto's shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. They grabbed their own miss. Here's Dick. Oh, good on the triple. The 76ers shooting in this game, 45%. And Nicholas Batum, the bucket on the assist by Martin. Batum's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the 76ers. Batum with the steal.
Nice steal.
And now Martin pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Nice steal.
Nicholas Batum making the resourceful play, gifting the ball to a ready shooter instead of forcing something.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Toronto?
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
The 76ers trail by 5. In the corner, it's Martin. Back to Payne. The 3. Nwora grabs the board.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. A nice shot by Reed.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively. How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Payne passes to Batum. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Payne grabs the board. Payne's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's Brown with the drive. Barnes. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And now it's a 10-point Raptor lead.
Terrific at both ends of the floor tonight. Barnes showing why this team is so excited about him.
Timeout called the 76ers. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's Barrett. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
So quick and decisive. Barrett's speed and fearlessness is hard to match up against when you're defending.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half. Continuing from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, fourth of the game.
Raptors leading by 9. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
It's good from long range.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Great, they call him AQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickley.
Yeah, puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
And quickly drops them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Oubre can't get it to go. The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Down low. And that one's good. Quickly's got 4 points in the quarter.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Lowry inside the line. Money from the wing. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now, Quickly. Pass to Poeltl. Over Embiid. Again, Toronto.
That is about as far as we'll see Jakob Poeltl shoot it. Nice to see him knock down a jumper.
Lowry inside the line. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Quickly. A three-pointer, no good.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him off the threes.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Barnes looking around. Kicks to Poeltl. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got assist number 8 here in this one already. And here's Harris from the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Here's Quickly. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers trail by 10. And shot on the way. Oubre, good. Oubre's got 5 points now this quarter. Toronto calls timeout. They're ahead by 8. 1:21 left in the fourth. And the 76ers with some changes. It's Trent on the wing, covered by Hield. Releases from 15, and there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Trent. Trent's got 5 assists tonight. There's the dish to Batum. Oh, good with the triple. Raptors leading by 10.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Toronto.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Barnes.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
13 fouls. Substitution on the court.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Dick in the corner. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Number 30, okay.
7 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Takes the three. He can't get that one to fall. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were, all right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
85.
Up next, the 76ers taking on the Trailblazers for the... Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with, and here in the early stages of the regular season, we're still seeing how the projections are going to match up with the actual standings, Clark.
And I love that. The projections are one thing. How it actually shakes out is quite another. It's always fun to see where the surprises are going to emerge because we know they will.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Walker, and it's Grant in at the three. Here's Ayton. Drops in the layup for two.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
And here's Oubre from the arc, and Ayton pulls it down. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And here's Grant from the arc. Fires in the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Oubre on the wing. Takes the three. Drains the triple.
Well, Maxey continues improving as a facilitator, finding these opportunities to get the ball moving.
Simons against Maxey. It's hauled in by the Sixers. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do, much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Pure from three-point range.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
If you look back on Sixers history, the list of legendary big men is a long one.
Exactly, B.A. And let me tell you this. Embiid's name is right there near the top of that list. You know, you think about the likes of Chamberlain, Moses Malone, those guys certainly on the list. Embiid joining them, that says a lot. Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want to chance that again.
Maxey, that's good.
That corner shot, not a problem for Maxey. With his accuracy, he makes short work of that look.
There's Simons with a three. Again, Simons missing.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
That gives him the lead. Maxey's got 7 points in the game. Portland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Simons against Maxey. Ayton, a screen on Maxey. There's the three. And Ayton with the stuff.
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton. Setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
Pass to Embiid. No good that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Grant finds Henderson. And Oubre comes to help. And here's Grant from the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Maxey. That one rolls around and rims out.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Down low. Stolen by Lowry. And now the Sixers on the break. Then he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
I don't think there's any doubt that Lowry is a shoot-first point guard. I mean, a guy who is constantly on the attack and looking to score the ball when he can.
And given the chance, Clark, Kelly Oubre has shown he can be a go-to scorer.
I always liked his game. He was just so volatile. He'd get out of control at times, but he's really worked hard to refine his emotions, which has helped him refine his game, and he's added some strength. All of that has made him a pretty potent offensive package.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Portland trailing here. Now Henderson really played well against Orlando in his last game. Count the basket. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Lowry, good.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Maxey against Henderson. Ayton with a screen. And here's Simons outside. He drops it from range. Simons has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
For three, Maxey gets the three to fall.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Timeout called, Portland. And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there.
First in three-point shooting, and looking at their defensive metrics, they were third in lowest opponent scoring. They took pride in shutting down their opponent and working together to make things difficult out there.
And the three-point percentage you referred to, they put so much pressure on opponents with their shooting. They'd stretch a defense way beyond the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Sharp grabs the miss.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Launches a three. Malcolm Brogdon, and that one's good.
Brogdon extremely confident because he knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Williams. It's Sharp on the wing.
Johnson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Blazer substitution. DeAndre Ayton.
Ever committed.
43 seconds left to play in the first. And he banks in the layup. Ayton's got 8 points.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
There's the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And it's going to go on Cameron Payne. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Portland.
Second free throw, no good. The Sixers trailing. Here's Hield. That one's wide left.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Portland, no good that time either. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Williams. Over to the left wing. Here's Kamare. Off target with the open look. And so it's DeAndre Ayton making highlights for Portland. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the ball. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Portland.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball. playing selfless basketball and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Shaden Sharp. Then there's Robert Williams. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the 3. Maxey passes to Batum. Over Williams. Sharp grabs the miss. Portland has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Brogdon from outside. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. And the 76ers shooting at about 44% so far.
Not only is Maxey solid and efficient from the line, but he gets there quite a bit too.
Well, Clark, with teams playing at such a fast pace now, it's often a choice between transition defense and offensive rebounding.
I think that's somewhat true. I think that was always a choice, but even more so today. I think you're right, Brian, because teams now are playing typically at a faster pace. I always value the ability to get second shots. I think you can balance the floor defensively, but I think rebounding on the offensive end still has to be part of how you attack, especially if you've got guys that are good offensive rebounders.
Sinks it from distance. Maxey's got 15.
Tyrese Maxey, a really talented and explosive scorer. He can fill it up in a hurry.
Here's Brogdon. Here's Ayton. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. 10 points for him.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
Batum's shot is off. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. To the inside, Williams. And he buries his first look.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Right side Maxey, 3-pointer, and the 76ers another 3.
I really like the way they're spacing the floor this quarter. Their three-point percentage has really gone up.
Timeout called, the Blazers. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. The 76ers, number 1.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
Henderson, the pass to Walker. Now Henderson. They double him with Harris. Now Walker, pounded by Harris. Walker's shot is off.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. The offensive rebound. Second chance effort. Shots good by Henderson. Henderson's got his second basket.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Here's Brogdon. Ayton, a screen on Lowry. Pass to Grant. Here's Ayton. Embiid covers. The 11-footer. Joel Embiid with the board. The 76ers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And one of the more imposing guys at the center position, Joel Embiid.
As unique a player as we've got in the league in terms of his size, just mammoth, and his agility and skill level is so special for a guy of his size. His production is absolutely crazy. Perennial MVP candidate now and perhaps for several years to come. And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
Brogdon against Lowry. Brogdon, the pass to Graham. Over Oubre. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
And Lowry with the bucket on the assist from Embiid.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
To the wing, right side. Outside for Grant, from outside the arc. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Baseline jumper. Lowry, no good. Portland leading. Pulls it from the top of the key. Brogdon with the bucket. Brogdon's got 5.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And the 76ers making a change here. Maxi's checked in. Williams is checked in for Portland. Simons comes in for Brogdon. There's 1:40 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Oubre. Beyond the arc. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. He's got 9.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Maxey against Simons. There's the triple. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now. Harris. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Portland has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Simons finds Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First free throw is good. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Ayton's checked in.
Robert Williams. 2 shots.
And Williams drops them both. The 76ers have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. For 3, Lowry. It's rebounded by Grant. The Trailblazers shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. Portland again missing. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Goes up on the wing. Lowry, good.
Showing how confident he is off the dribble, Lowry is so dangerous shooting when he's in a rhythm.
Here's Simons. Here's Ayton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ayton's got 12.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
For 3, Maxey knocks down the triple. Maxey's got 11 points in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And so it's DeAndre Ayton making highlights for the Trailblazers. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm alongside Coach Nick Nurse, and I know you're not.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Take a look at Portland. Starting the season with 2 straight dubs, man, you know they want to keep that momentum going.
Switching back now to the Philadelphia 76ers, they've been fighting it out through the first half of play.
They're losing the battle on the boards, getting muscled up.
Thanks, as always, for watching.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Kyle Lowry out there with Maxey. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
They're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Yes! Embiid for from in close.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Pass to Grant. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3. Grant's got 8.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Simons with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Simons against Maxey. 5 to shoot. Simons has the open look. Another one falls for Portland.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Shot from the wing. And it's Embiid again missing.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Simons passes to Grant. And here's Ayton. To the paint. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Maxey missing.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Back to Henderson. 4-3. And it's Harris with the rebound. And Harris has got the ball here for Philadelphia. They trail by 9. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It'll be game number 2 in their 5-game homestand.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Commissioner Adam Silver maintains that he is not against shortening the regular season. He said, quote, the fact that teams are focused on load management and players are resting, it sends a message. And while he doesn't want to be tradition-bound, guys, he said whatever happens, they'd ensure every team visits every city at least once per season.
That's an interesting point there from the commissioner. Thanks, Allie. The 3 is up. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Philadelphia is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. For 3, Lowry. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Henderson for 3. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
But, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win. Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
And Grant gets it to go.
Boy, and over time, Grant has expanded his range. If he's left open from beyond the arc, he can definitely knock that shot down now.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. So both teams changing it up here.
8th in free throw shooting, and they didn't get out and run as much as some other teams, but they did make their way into the top half of the league in fast break points. If an opponent wanted to go up tempo, they kept pace.
And going back to their free throw shooting, it really was one of their strong points. In end-of-game situations, they got the job done at the foul line. Yep, count it.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Simons against Hield. Nice move. And the layup is up and in.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Grant outside. Inside. Here's Simons. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Simons got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
There's a minute 17 left in the 3rd quarter. Fires from deep. Yes, great play by Walker to set it up. Simons got 19 points.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels. Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him, and this came up short on the triple.
To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. And here's Payne outside. Here's Hield. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Hield's got his second basket of the night.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia. And the Blazers making a change here. .26 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Brogdon. Deflected. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Brogdon. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Batum outside. Here's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Batum's got his first 3 points of the game.
Batum is a great spot up threat. He's quick to get it off, and the stroke is pure.
Brogdon from outside. Unable to get that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Trailblazers out in front, leading. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. We've got Anthony Simons, Shaedon Sharpe out there with Robert Williams. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Ayton in at the center position. Payne, the pass to Hield for 3. Rebounded by Brogdon.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Payne, no good. Portland's shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Out to Simons. Fires the 3. Batum pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. 22 was their biggest lead. Simons outside. Back to Ayton. That one is off. Batum with the defensive effort. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Martin. Hits the trifecta. Martin's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Good decision-making by Hield. Giving it up so somebody else was freer and in better position.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. And also a switch here for Portland. Walker, he's checked in for Simons. And the Trailblazers call time here. And the 76ers with some changes. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Brogdon. Back to Sharpe. Pass to Williams. Here's Sharpe. Ayton, the screen on Maxey. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Another three for Philadelphia.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Ayton with a screen. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Oubre. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Walker's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Sharp. Walker for three. And it's Harris with the rebound. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Oubre. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Now Ayton, covered by Bamba. Ayton inside. He's against Bamba. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
Henderson with it, picked up by Lowry, and he gets that one. And the Trailblazers lead by 17.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And the 76ers call time here. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, you know, he kept out-dueling the defense over and over. No matter how hard they worked to keep up with him, it didn't faze him. His shooting percentage clearly reflects how unstoppable he was.
This crowd had no idea what they were in for. He came in and silenced them with a dominant performance. He was an intimidating presence tonight. This audience didn't seem to affect him in the slightest. And here's Simons outside. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
For three, Maxey. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Grant. Simons outside. To the wing on the left. Henderson for three. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Blazers will retain possession.
Trailblazers ball.
Grant outside. To the inside. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Yeah, on his menu, dunking is one of the specialties. A fantastic jammer who really wrecks that rim.
And they pick up two. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Timeout called. The Blazers. They're ahead by 14. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. 1:35 left to play in the fourth. They double team Walker. Henderson, the pass to Ayton. Now here's Henderson. Pass to Ayton. Clock at 6. Simons outside. The three connects from downtown. Simons got 18 points now here in the second half.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out and executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Trailblazers.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for DeAndre Ayton.
And I love how active he was on the glass. not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
Here's Simons. Again, the Trailblazers, good for two.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better.
Had the space there, but it's offline. He tries for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
And that's going to end this broadcast. If you're new to the stream, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media at GamerRyan3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace.